Ladies and gentlemen, welcome yourselves back to some very exciting Pro League review. We're doing some North America versus Africa. First time seeing an African team play in Pro League. See if they bring anything different, because all different regions have different metas. David here and Jalner from the GG Yakuza. Yes, and I believe this is Theme Park. Oh yeah, it does say that on the screen, literally right.
Dark Zero are attacking first. So the band Dokubi.
Yep.
Ace and Azami.
I mean, the last game we watched, the Cafe Dostoyevsky Virtus Pro versus G2.
There was a lot of Dokubi.
There was a Dokubi almost every round. Strong for a room clear.
Yep.
Ace is an interesting choice. Guess they'll try and make it as hard as possible to attack throne room, because you really do need two walls open. Azami, not surprising, Azami's very, very strong. Solace or Valkyrie, probably next.
Yeah.
Dark Zero's changed their roster a bit since the last time I saw this. They've lifted Achieved from TSM, who gave up their team. TSM have abandoned Siege. Don't know who Gaveni is. Canadian is IGL, and NGR's been on their team forever. Let's get into it. Oh my god, this is loud and there's bad music.
I was barely aware of his voice.
Gaveni's got like the wildest haircut I've ever seen.
I've seen haircuts like that. I used to work with someone that had it.
Young's up. Yeah, the band Cade.
Yeah. Unexpected.
So we're getting Solace and Valk in the first round. Who's attacking? Okay, we're getting a nice view of the players.
That way are.
Okay. So Dark Zero are attacking first.
Yep.
There's a nice Dark Zero skin available to buy. We're not even playing Zofia, they're changing onto a fuse. Now is that like some pocket strat, or is it them saying that they don't take this team seriously?
Oh, good question.
It's thrown and they're not bringing Hardbridge. Just observation there. And they're bringing Fuse, pocket Hardbridge. Both Ying and Buck have it available as well, but just Fuse. I'm not in Fuse. Mad Skills, showing off his mad skills. From Saudi Arabia, this team.
You said they were African.
They're in the African League.
Right.
They come from the African. What is it? There's a word for it. It's like zone or something, but it's not that. There's a shield. We've played this shield exactly there. Pretty much.
Yeah, I normally put it a little bit further back, but it also works there.
And being there gives you safer rotating at the side through the door, I guess. Point out that's not the site though. They're just doing this on a roam.
The last time I had the shield up there, if I'd put it on that spot, I'd have gotten shot in the back right away.
Even better than it being Fuse. Why can't I go back? Go back. Even better than it being Fuse. Fuse shield. And he's dead.
Yeah.
And he's dead. That's why I had to go
Straight
back.
off the bat, yeah.
Canadians are former world champion. So it's achieved, technically. Both of them for North American teams, neither of them for this North American team. Don't know about NGR. Oh, okay, it was lowering the volume, that's what was happening. They just went for like a Ying play to take control of God's sake. They're playing this like it's ranked, the defenders. They're just running around the map. They've not brought any Walden now, and they're just going mental, right? They're just so aggressive.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I guess that's kinda. Yeah.
And they just punished it, sort of. There was a point where they had a big advantage, right? It was 3v1 at one point. They're not playing the trade game. They're nowhere near each other.
Mm.
He's not even anywhere near 0 kills with 1 kill. He's yawning as he's...
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was just... That wasn't Solace, that would have been really hard to win because the drone really helped them. The blocking of information really helped them. And it became like the point of the Yana pushing and split. And it was just 50-50 whether or not they won. Because where the Yana looks, right?
Yeah, I feel like the right way. But I were expecting him to be where he'd shot the drone from.
That was a nice flank. I'm assuming we're going to get some Nomad, maybe some Jackal or something next. But Jackal that time, though. Maybe a Zero. Zero would be strong in this map, there's lots of windows.
Yeah.
Bunks. You could slap Zero cameras in a few of the windows, even in the roof hatch. Right at the start of the round and really have a good idea of where everyone's rotating. Here we go, Alibi again. Mira. Maybe Mira set up right through the site. Double reinforcing the wall towards Cafe. Mira's already got a window down, where is it?
I don't see it.
Oh, you're down at this point as well.
I have a.
Down just now. No idea where Mira is. Mira's over. Maybe it's at the fridge? Mira was opening the hatch there.
It could be here.
No, she's already put it down. I really don't see where it is. Simon's going down, probably towards Cafe. No, that's yeah, okay, that one's towards the bathroom. But where's the first one?
I guess we'll find out. I'm thinking it's somewhere round about the fridge. I couldn't see it, but
No, the wall was completely shut, I didn't see it. Maybe they're pointing them all towards initiation. On attack. We've got a Kludger. First Kludger in Pro League we've seen. What have we got that they can kludge? Alibi. Valk if you can find them. I mean, you've got IQ. No, yeah, IQ can spot the Valks and then get kludged. This is an interesting Flores play, jumping off the roof.
yeah.
Off the roof, in through the drone hole, up yellow stairs. Using it to
And
destroy the
back down
Alibi.
yellow stairs.
Yeah, he ran out of time, so he just went for the...
Yeah.
Get the shield and not kill. Alright, it wasn't actually Canadian. It was not, or if any, it was the... Kludge stealing the... Oh, maybe they've deliberately led Valve open to do this. And I'm thinking the ban of Ace. It wasn't Falcons that banned Ace, though. It was Zero. I thought maybe the ban of Ace was to abuse the Mira, but it wasn't. Alibi playing on those stairs. I tried to play those stairs last week and I was destroyed because there were so many angles on it.
Sludge drone going in.
That was very unlucky. So they're pushing through initiation, which is kind of where the utility's pointed. I would have pushed. Would I have pushed through Cafe? I mean, they are pushing through Cafe as well, I guess. You do need to push two
Yeah, they're
directions.
pincering it.
The aggression of the defenders is hard. Did manage to get the solace eventually. Woo!
Oh,
That was just too slow in the C4, but it was close.
yeah. So,
Trading. Claymore kill. That's one thing about the aggression.
mhm.
We're into a trade game here. This is a much more gunfight orientated game than the last one.
Indeed.
Too
Last
hard,
one
isn't
came
it?
down to a plant, what, 5 times?
I wasn't counting, but I'll take your word for it.
It's an approximation.
There were a few plants, I guess.
Yep.
That was then there. Players on pushes from initiation or pushes up. Where is the Yana? On the side at the back. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Still don't know where that mirror window was. Didn't help them.
Mhm. It might even have hindered them if it was taken from them.
Yeah. Canadian's been around forever.
Doesn't look it.
Oh, no. He has been around for a long time. The fact that IQ lost that fight was awful. That was a nice P5. I'm assuming this is why they've signed Gavani since the last time I saw him play, because he's entry fragging hard.
Yeah.
Alibi's kind of stopped on our tracks for some reason.
Could it be the same? No. The strategy you were saying about last video was more to...
That wasn't really a strategy, it was just them griefing, basically.
Yeah.
Different operators on defence. We'll get the Rooney. I like Rooney in this map because both for initiation and for this site, because this corridor, like on the top floor, is a very clear middle where the map has like this splits the map in half.
Indeed it
So,
does.
so you can have the Rooney there and like there, and then maybe on one of the walls that you would open to attack initiation. And it's like cuts the whole map. Like it's very strong. If you're playing around there or in front of a cafe, you can reactivate them. It goes both ways as well. You can use it from either side. What's going to happen here? Valk went for spawn peak. Didn't happen. Why Canadian have the diffuser? Why don't you just give him the diffuser? Panzer's just in. He just ran in. That was madness. The Valk had him dead to rights. That's payback for the Solace kill last time. Like, the IQ. Dark Zero have leaned into the gunfight meta a bit here. Look what they've got. They've got an Ashe, a Ying, and a Yana. It's all very aggressive. The Capital Ying, like, execute probably also very strong because you get the smokes and you get the flashbangs. You can really take site aggressively. So the Flores to get rid of the utility. There we go, here it comes.
Oh. Oh.
Phone and break and in cafe at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
They are attacking from the two different sides of the map. I believe that's north-south in this map, but the compass isn't on the screen.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah,
Well-
no, see they're going for the execute with the flashbangs. One sorry little nice shot, but one sorry little player just on the clutch. To be fair, he don't know who was on the clutch in the nice shot.
Well,
He was one that was on the clutch on the other side. The throne. Quite tired. That's my excuse for losing words here. Canadian was a guy who he was an established pro league player and he was streaming a map of skyscraper that helped make Bolo famous because Bolo jumped out and killed him and he was like, no, it's not possible, it must have been cheating. But Bolo was also streaming, he just wasn't famous at the time. And it was like Bolo's stream, he was just jumping out, it was just and then Canadians playing with Achieved and Achieved won the Invitational with Bolo. So back to Throne, it's opened back up because there's been 2 rounds between the last time they won it and now. Still no wall denial. Let's get mute, I guess. So, wall denial. They're very gunfight orientated, these gentlemen. Amaru, Monty. Monty instead of Fuse.
oh,
What was the idea with the Monty?
wasn't it Fuse, that was Young.
No, he was Fuse last time on this site.
Alright.
And he's also going with Harbridge again. I think not Brian proper Harbridge to open the walls is a mistake with Throne. I think you need to open the walls. Because otherwise you're just there's 2 doors.
Yeah.
They realise they've only got the Monty Harbridge. Basically just turtle, right? Because if you've got mute on the 3 balls, Monty can put it up high Thermite can, I guess, but it would only make a really small vault hole and it would be high up, so they have to climb through it, which is really disadvantageous to the attacker. Imagine Monty clambering through a hole that's the easiest time ever to kill him. But they might throw it away here by being too aggressive. They almost did the last time because they were not playing the trades, they were just playing more money. Here we go. That was almost a murder on the Monty. That was nice swing. I actually traded that time. They are aggressing upon this roam clear. Monty's in the roam clear, but they're just all coming up to meet him.
Oh,
they just bullied him. They absolutely just bullied him. They're just so aggressive, and here comes Gaveni again. This is madness. This is Gaveni's just murdering them. Dark Zero are playing the typical North American structured game. Their opponents here are aggressing upon them and bullying them, and Gaveni's fragging out. Oh, that probably would have got him with a grenade there, to be honest.
Yeah. If he'd let go of it a second earlier and backed away, he might have gotten a kill.
I wonder what the star is above their badge. Probably winning the African League to get to this major. This is literally the first season it's existed, so. It'll be interesting to see what other teams are. I don't even know what teams are in it.
I guess we'll start to see them from now on.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I want to see APAC do well. This tournament had 9 APAC teams in it, and I don't think any of them made it to the knockouts. Same as Invitational, none of them made it to the knockouts. It's like, poor APAC. And then they're stacking the deck with putting so many in the tournament. It's just, I'm not going anywhere. As it Flipjet? No, it's round 5. 2-2. We've went to the other top floor side because they cannot win bunks for some reason. I think that reason is Gaveni. He's 8-2.
Mm.
He's the only person in his team that's like actually positive. If he'd ended up on a team like, I don't know, what teams are best for like aggression?
That's a good question.
Imagine to see him playing against famous fraggers like Spoit and Shaiko. BDS not in this tournament, sadly. The last PDS game I watched, like one of the group stages in the Invitational, it ended on the second map with BDS winning because Shaiko got an ace.
Oh.
Terrifying individual. Okay. Window is that? That's... What window is that? Oh, it's the arcade window, right? No? Oh, the bathroom. Basically on site. Good time to do it with all the flashbangs coming in. He's just throwing all of them in though.
Yeah, that's 3 down.
Panzer just jumped in.
Yeah.
He has 1 kill and he's nearly no health. Anyone meant for a trade there, that would be free. He's got away with it. Because they're not in sight. They're not at all in sight. They're all off site.
Oh.
That was a trade, I guess. And then Alibi got the Yana. I got the Amaroon. It's Yana. Ash is just planting. Again, they've read the aggression and the fact that they all play off site, and they're just taking site directly, ignoring the roll, and going with very frag heavy operators.
Exactly what happened last time, the other way around. The aggressive team won the attack the first 2 times, and
no, they weren't
then
really
the defenders
no,
are
not really the same thing.
They adapted.
weren't that aggressive. They weren't doing their own player. They were just taking limited control. Well,
it's like if you're the same way every time.
Yep, that is a bad way to do it. I'm not seeing any tactical timeouts here. I don't know if they're allowed them. Or if the coach is just talking all the time. No, the coach has a headphone up.
Yeah, he'll be listening in.
Yeah, but they can call like 45-second timeouts where his microphone was down and they can discuss what they did. We didn't see one in the last game at all. I don't even know who won this tournament. Either W7M or Liquid. I'm in 2 minds because Liquid has Nesk, who has had an incredible career, but he's never won a major or invitational. May have won an invitational actually. I don't think so though. He's just been really unlucky. Phenomenal player. And W7M I think have been finalists in like the last 4 or 5 majors. Have been second place all the time.
Ooh.
Is this game in for this peak every single round?
I think so, actually.
Yeah, it's wild.
Oh, it's just looking for the
Cludger again.
droners.
Claymore. IQ and Solace. That's when scissors meets scissors.
for the small thing that they can detect each other, which
Yeah. Very similar gadgets. What can they hack? Just the Falcon again. Look at Dark Zero, they are measured this time. Like last time they just all burst in, but this time they are setting up.
oh,
Seen the cludger before they know what's happening.
oh,
Yeah, saw it coming. The jump out. Like they're playing like really slow pace, setting up before they do anything, and their opponents here just can't. They're too itchy. They need to peek. They have to do it. They killed the drone. It disappeared. They just come off the drone.
oh, they're not even leaning. They're like me 6 months ago.
I don't leave. Oh, please.
Nice. Sitting straight. Half his body's exposed to that hatch.
Is there a way to make it better though, right? It's like, look at the angle it's on. Like, he could see more of the angle if he leaned to his left, but then more of him would be exposed. If he leans to his right,
But
he can't
he could lean to his left and be further in which case he could have the same view but much less of his body exposed.
I don't know if you get the same view. I think you'd be looking more towards the arcade side, you know, because you'd be closer to the wall, so you'd be in a different position.
Alright, is he against the wall? It doesn't look like it.
I don't know. No, but he's like if he was closer to the wall, he'd been moved like counterclockwise around the hatch. Like if you're looking at the hatch.
His head would be back in the same place though. Like his head in that spot, but his body over to the right a bit.
Yeah, but what he would see would be different.
No, because his head would still be in the same place.
No, it wouldn't. Because it'd be further round.
His body would be further round, but then he leans to bring his head back out here. That's what I'm saying.
No. Like if you rotated your screen like counterclockwise by like, I don't know, like 20 degrees, that would be his angle. It wouldn't be the same angle.
It is possible to lean to your left and put your head in the same sort of place it would be in if you weren't leaning, if you were just standing there. That's what I'm saying would be better to do.
But it doesn't work here.
What, is he against the wall on the right there?
No, but it would be, which would change his orientation based on the hatch. Like he's watching the hatch.
Dear.
Like, you know when you lean, you turn, right? You don't turn, but your angle moves.
Yeah, and then you adjust your foot position so that your head is back where it was.
But you can't get that angle. Like the angle he has now, it would be impossible to get that.
So he would have to phase through the wall to get it, is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah. It would have to...
Right. It looked to me like he was far enough to the left that he had room to move in and lean.
Well, more like the vending machine would be in his way. Like it would... Like...
The vending machine's way in front of him, he's using that for cover.
But... Okay, well, I'll show you what I mean later.
He's
Taking
taking
an
it.
alibi.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that just destroys it, right?
I don't know actually.
You're still, oh dear. Oh dear. And we're using...
Oh.
What was that? Did he even hit him?
No idea what that was. Oh,
They must have hit him with a hip fire. That's very unlucky.
yeah.
And again, it's just the Saudi team aggressing upon the attackers once they've entered the map. He's just betting them to jump out the arcade window because they're so aggressive.
There it
That
is.
was a jump out. Oh, there we go.
He was just baiting it.
They did manage to keep one man alive for the time though.
Yeah.
They weren't quite that mental. They're being very competitive. Very aggressive, but very competitive. How they do on tackle really change things. Now, I was watching a game earlier from Invitational, and it was FaZe versus Secret, and both teams had a player called Astro. It was just very confusing.
Oh, yeah, that was a hip fire shot.
He was very lucky to
Mm.
catch that Yana there.
Yeah, and I died before he even got the sights up.
Well, they've swapped now, so let's see what happens.
Do you know it's taken me this long to realise that the adverts that come up at the bottom are actually for the team's merch? So I'm
Yeah.
just... It's taken me this long to realise after all these videos.
Yeah, it is actually relevant to cover marketing.
I'm so used to just, when I see an advert banner, I tune it out.
The Thorn pick's an interesting one.
Hmm.
How do the Razor Blooms? Do I get to see how the Razor Blooms go? Two of them down. Keeping one in the pocket isn't a hugely bad idea.
Indeed, especially if they're bringing a Kludger or could go somewhere you're not expecting.
I don't even know where she is now. I think she's top floor. I don't know where. Still no wall now. The Rooney's good because again there's two doors to this site. Don't know about the Oryx because I guess there's a couple of hatches on this map. The Osa is good. I like Osa. I like Osa Thermite. This site very good. Very nice. Get into barrels. Oh my god, that was them trying to match them with their aggression and get slapped. They're droning quite well. They're droning in. Solace is counting it, but they're droning in.
Yeah, just trying to waste the time, basically, as he said.
The Canadians, I see he's a support player, but he has the IGL, so you do see him on like Thermite and things a lot. Not at all this game, but typically.
Oh,
Everybody's pushing from this one side. Just
wild. Although, they figured out that Falcons are really aggressive, so they're sticking together. And...
no, Falcons are on the attack.
Oh, right, yeah.
They are the ones pushing together.
I hadn't realised they'd switched.
Round 7 is the swap.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they've opened the ball. Didn't get it with the impact track, they tried, but the Thermite was low. Where's the Osa? I hope the Osa's with the Thermite to Osa shield. Block that. Okay.
That
Echo gets a kill.
really hurt a Rooney.
Killed Osa though.
And there goes
Just
Thermite.
flanked, yep.
And there goes Echo. Rooney is now downed.
Yeah, it was P9 really carried that there because they get flanked. The flank from Solace was good. Like he got the Thermite. They also died to someone's sight, but like it's probably opening one wall because they only one wall because they know where you're coming from. The Nomad really carried that. getting the 3 kills, I think.
Yeah, I've been thinking last week actually what we should probably do if we're doing the attack with me as Thermite is plant one of them but don't actually set it off until I'm about to plant the other. So basically we're opening the 2 walls within a couple of seconds each other and they have no clue which direction to look.
You can do that, I guess. Fear is they spot it, you know?
If that happens, we'll know about it before I'm planting the second one.
Because the impact trick is definitely a thing on that side. As a smoke barbed wire, what kind of maniac does that? Echo shield, I guess.
Didn't I do it by accident last week?
Yes. I'm in a position where you really wanted a shield. Frost! Yay, we love a Frost. Frost has got the shield too. Echo with the proper gun, the MP5. A lion? Stop a roam? Who banned Dokkaebi? They did. Okay. Cheeky little nook. He's sprinting, so what's the point? Right? We'll still see you.
Oh, does the sprint cancel out the ability to some extent?
Yes. See anytime. See nook. Right. See when the yellow like disturbance is on the side of the screen?
Oh yeah.
The cameras can see you. If you're doing anything that causes that, the cameras can see you. Probably knew there was no camper. Yeah, probably knew there was no cameras in there because there's no valve. So, or the sprinting bullets. Could have turned on the hell to shoot the camera because.
That would have been the time.
Yes. Sprinting, barbed wire, shooting, things like that. Taking any sort of damage makes the camera see you. What's the point of being nuke and being invisible while your whole team are there? I guess you do have some like advantage there, but like if they swing, they don't know you're there to trade. I like this position, right? He's in the little vault behind Cash.
Oh yeah.
Please wait. Yeah, right, okay, so he's in the little vault behind Cash.
With a shield.
Or office.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a shield and an ADS, so he just needs to play it life here, and he can hold the angle through the door towards initiation or through the showers. It's strong. It's a powerful position. Open the wall. I mean, they've extended their defence all the way to the edge of office and initiation, even though defending bunks.
Oh. A little bit cruel. Oh. And he lost that.
Yeah. Could have had. Have a stagnant angle. Yana murdering. Oh, I saw that frost mat and thought that was an odd frost mat, but turns out it's not an odd frost mat, it's a very effective frost mat.
That's the thing, I suppose the odd ones are going to be effective because no one's going to be expecting them.
Yeah, the power of the frost mats in Windows is ridiculous. Even when there's not a frost plate, you see people climbing in windows and looking down. Which means if someone's babying the frost mat or the spot, it's much easier to get a kill. Oh dear, the trades game here is.
Oh.
You could just in the corner and let time pass. The way to do it. You really. Well, the defenders are practically a 6-man team because time is on their side.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of it that way.
Well, that is the point of the diffuser. You just flip that. Flip that.
Allegiance, if you like.
Yeah, with mechanic. That's what I say.
Mm.
But yeah, allegiance works. There we go. Lab storage.
Yeah. Time is on the defender's side unless the attackers plant the diffuser, and then time is on the attacker's side.
Yep.
Oh,
Captain Frost.
double frost mat.
Yep.
The number of times that gets folk.
The Goyle Captain Frost. It's nasty. It's really unusual. So they'll probably go for some vertical play here. Yeah, that'd be buck. The Habana's interesting. Waldo and try to open here. Because like the way to do it is get cafe control, get control of the bathroom downstairs, and plant at the window. Really. Yes, you could get someone bottom arcade.
Yellow hatch. The yellow hatch onto the roof.
Okay. We're going for like slowdowns. Like cameras. Buck cameras. It's unusual. Yeah, they are really going for the time here. I think the Falcons have like must be playing too slowly. Like must have been they were kind of slow last round, I guess. And I guess Dark Zero can play into that, maybe.
Yeah.
Finally, they've opted to go to lab storage instead of initiation. Says something.
And then basically extend across the ground floor and half the top floor.
Yeah, but it's just slowing them down.
Yep. And then basically when
they're even using Havana to take control of top,
Yeah. They're gonna run out of utility before the final push.
They'll need hard bridge for the site.
Yeah, it's a very open site.
And the walls aren't reinforced.
Mm.
One wall is, I guess, but most of them aren't.
Will Buck even have anything left? Ash has 3 soft breaches.
Yes. Don't know if I would risk soft breaching a wall on site though. Maybe just an invitation to get wall banged. Ow! Speaking of Buck.
Before.
But that was from
Buck has no ammo left now.
That was from the spot I was telling you about before. Not quite that deep, but who gets the kill on the Buck? Is it NGR or is it Gaveni? Gaveni, so it is from the other side. But Capkin's basically playing that corner. Using the bomb as cover. Does Jackal have a secondary shotgun? I know Jackal has a secondary shotgun, but does he have it equipped?
I don't know actually.
That can be your vertical, I guess. Ash break charges also kind of vertical play.
Yep. That's just now pretty low health. Oh.
Capkin just got tickled. He actually took no damage.
Must have just been a round off either side of his head. Oh,
It wasn't.
that was damage.
Oh, there's
Is he-
Falcon. Are they going to get hit with the frost mats?
I would imagine.
No, Frost murdered him before he came in the window. And then it's just Gaveni and Pamba.
4-on-1.
Just whoop! Shift W wing past the man holding the angle. It's time again. But their time wasting absolutely won that round.
Yeah.
Taking out the Buck really hard. Like, if they killed anyone else it would have been better, but they killed the Buck, which was Canadian shout abuse. Kind of famous for it. Anyone else would have been better than the Buck. See the sparkle effect on Dark Zero's top? kind of starry thing. It just makes it look like a really bad dandruff.
That's exactly what I thought when they first popped up. I was like, oh, he has. Wait, they all have it.
Yeah. It's unfortunate choice. Crappy design. Yep. Unlucky with the buck getting killed there. Was a nice shot. I do like Frost's gun. What is this? Thrown again.
Yeah.
Again, banner this time, but
Reinforcing yellow from outside.
there may be a logic to that, because like some walls you can't throw grenades over, like the church wall on Church Arsenal and Clubhouse. If you reinforce one certain side, you can't throw grenades over it, which is bizarre. The Bucks are interesting choice.
Yellow hatch again.
I don't think this site has a lot of vertical. Maybe in initiation, but not really.
Oh, that's a hatch open.
It's easy when you're a buck. The thing about like using the skeleton key to open the hatches when you've got the cameras is a waste of utility because the DMRs open the hatches. More efficient to use the actual gun.
Yep. You get more rounds in it, you don't have to switch.
That was a C4 that didn't connect. Who was it? It was a C4. There was an explosion. The picture bit. What was that?
I do not know.
Because everyone's got impacts. Like, they've still got both their impacts.
It might have been a
Frag grenade?
echo drone.
Echo drone doesn't explode like that. You get blue holes in the floor.
I hadn't noticed that.
Could be an ash breaching charge, I guess.
But wait, no, the thing I was talking about was in the main screen, sorry, you were talking about picture in picture.
Does Echo still have both these drones? They're out, but they're not. Don't know if they're alive. Can't touch anything. Alibi is aggressive on that hatch, my god.
Sitting right under it.
See if you were Fuse, you could open the split hatch from the top hatch if it wasn't reinforced. I mean, you could do that if you're Buck as well, I guess, or anyone with a DMR, but... So, Dark Zero's won the trade game here. They're just trying to walk in the doors.
Oh,
It's a supernova. They do have a hole in the wall, but it's a little tiny hole that you can't get through. The choice, like neither team's done it, so I can't really criticise either of them without criticising the other. The choice of not bringing proper hard breach for throne is bold. I mean, the banner is proper hard breach, but they're not really trying to open it. Like, they opened that tiny little hole, that's not a lot, and we can't run through it. Thermite was probably the best round for it, but let's have one more. Well, the ace being banned really hurts it, I guess. Because it would, like, typically you would say, like, thermite, either barrels or the, like, little maintenance room, and have ace on yellow to open that wall.
oh yeah.
No, TTO, I believe. Yeah, the headset's down.
Chat.
When the lads are having a conversation, they get 45 seconds, so. At Invitational, they were leaving it. Like I can only hear the casters, they were leaving the audio on, so you could hear what the players were saying. If they were, I would have upped the volume so you could hear it. Problem is, I don't speak whatever language they speak in Saudi Arabia.
I think it's mostly Arabic.
Yeah, I would have better luck with the North Americans.
Yeah.
Personally.
I only know about 3 words of Arabic. None of them are likely to come up in a siege conversation.
to bunks. Match point for Dark Zero. Reinforcing the map in half again. Hello, Gunther.
The random EDDs.
Probably not random, there's a bandit.
Yeah. They're in places that have no apparent pattern, but I suspect are intended
Right, this is the Mira
Yes.
setup. Yeah, because you've got the Mira looking into initiation, first of all. The wall you would typically open as thermite. And then the Amira that goes from bunks all the way through into cafe. That's the whole map practically. Like that is.
As long as you keep an eye on break room, you're laughing.
Yes, it is. It is a good Mira. I'm not sure we put all the ADDs. Did you see where we put them?
No, I only saw the one, which was just to the left of the pointer there.
Oh, okay. I mean, that does make sense. It is the only door from that half of the map.
That's the side I would put it, though it's higher than I would put it.
There's a few spots in this map where like they become really invisible because of clutter around the door.
No, there's no EDD there. Must have been Jaeger putting his ADS up.
Like that door, like if you're going the other way, if they're coming from the other side, like that coffee machine's really good at disguising EDTs, I think.
Yeah.
I do enjoy myself a coffee. Very, very enjoyable. What was that? That was weird. Look at all the Yana play.
She's been in almost every round.
Her gadget's pretty strong, could you tell? Good information gathering. She's a good entry fragger. Good gun. And she's got 2 frag grenades.
Indeed. Plenty of versatility.
All the strongest operator, and again, the Yang also gets a lot of play.
Fairmont yellow.
Bandit trick.
Oh! Cruel.
It's very classic Siege. That is an angle. Look at this angle Nomad has. You can see outside. It's like all the way through to the back of break. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've taken that entire half the map, but that's Dark Zero have allowed it. Like, they control the mirror windows and that, stopping them pushing through. There's a really nasty like grenade angle on this map you wouldn't think of. Like, see the top of Dragon Stairs or the bottom of Dragon Stairs, like right there. Yeah, no.
Yep.
Just let me pause at the right moment. See here, that is breakable, and that like below that is like all the way at the ground floor. It's all Dragon Stairs.
Yes.
So you can throw grenades into initiation from basically the main entrance of the building. I guess you could throw C4 out it as well if you're inclined.
Or if you were very good at angles, you could potentially throw an impact nade out. I don't know what use it would be, but
that would be a challenge.
Mm.
They're using the Ying and the Wardens just ruined their day. But then the Thermites get killed anyway. Thermite and the That is an interesting shield.
Cheers.
Guess they're using the door to defend that angle and the shield to defend the angle towards initiation. This makes sense.
Yeah.
I could use that.
Down to smoke and Jaeger. Oh, that's not smoke. Yeah, it is.
That is smoke. smoke that has the FMG.
And he's pretty lit.
Does he have any smokes? No.
He's used them all already. Oh dear. Just a wounded smoke left.
Yeah.
Oh.
The time was the Daisy. I'm saying Daisy like the game DayZ Dark Zero. Like in most of their defense, like one like 3 or 4 defenses by time. Like they just know when not to peak, right?
Mm.
They've held them back and they're forcing them to try to get the gunfight, like force them into a gunfight, but they don't have to take it. Like that is what has won Dark Zero that game, because at the end of the first half, it's 3-3, right?
Yeah.
Starting round 7, 3-3. Their attacks, they were just even. They won it in defence based on time.
Yep.
Remember, time is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And also remember, open 2 balls and throw. Do you have anything to add to that?
Not really, no. We've been saying most of it as we went along.
My big takeaway is that. Bless you! He's having a sneeze. My God, I'm getting climbed on. Yeah, time is your friend. That's the biggest takeaway from defence. And the aggressive roam was very effective for the Falcons on their defence.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll be the end of this episode. So give us a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe to follow the series. Leave a comment if you think we've missed anything. Talk to us about our analysis. And drop us VOD links, because we'll review any of your matches you want us to review. And we'll see you in the future.